Okay, book 2 starts off and asking you to find the sum of the total B9. So we're going to find that B9. How do you find that? It's telling you to click on the sum. So we're going to click on the sum here. Click enter. You click enter, and then in order for it to go through all the other totals, you have to highlight. You're going to highlight this and drag over to bring the other totals just like this. And that's what makes it to have the other totals. Okay. Once you get all your totals, you're going to click on cell H4. Click on cell H4 here, and it makes it an active cell. With the mouse pointer in cell H4 in the shape of a block plus sign, you're going to drag the mouse down. Drag the mouse down to make the blue lines, and then you're going to click on the sum button. The sum button can be found right over here. Let me just show you so you could see. Right here is the sum button right there. So you're going to click on that. You can see that makes the totals look like this. How do you fix that? You expand the H column and you see your totals. And to calculate and display the sums of the corresponding rows, you move a little bit the A10 row, and that makes it go bigger or smaller, whatever looks good. The next thing you're going to do is it asks you to save your workbook. You're going to save this one as file, save as desktop, and you're going to choose book 2 right here, book 2. So I'm going to save it. Click save. And now we're going to format the worksheet. We're going to format this worksheet so it looks, the appearance looks a little bit easier. So here we go. We are going to click on A1 again. Here we click on A1. And we're going to make it an active cell. Then we're going to point to the title. We're going to click on cell styles. Find the cell styles right here. Let's see if you could see that. The cell styles right here. You're going to click on it. And you're looking for the cell style called title. Title, I have my title right here. You can see that. Title. Right there. You're going to click on it. And what does it do? It changes Save Sable River Foundation to blue. You can see that's how it gets its blue right there. You're going to click on the title cell and a style to apply the cell style active. So we're going to click on this, which it's already active. And then we're going to click on cell A2. So we're going to go to A2, click on that, the next one. And we're going to click on the font box right here. And we're going to change the font to Cambria. And it wants Cambria. We're going to click here, find Cambria. We changed it. And what font we want? We want a font of, it wants it bold. So Cambria 11, Cambria 11, we have Cambria 11, and then it wants it bold. So we're going to click on the bold right here, the bold mark. Click on that, make it bold, makes it darker. Then we click on cell A2 once again. We're on cell A2. And we choose the font. The font it wants the font to be a 14. So here we go, 14. And we have a font 14. We click on 14 on the font and it changes the size. With cell A2 selected, we click on the font color button arrow. So here's A2, the font color button arrow. And what are we going to choose? We're going to choose a dark blue text 2. So where is the dark blue text 2? We'll see if that's dark. There it is right here. Dark blue text 2. Click on it. and it changes it to a dark blue color. And it's looking very similar to your project. We select A1 and then drag to cell H1. So now we're going to click A1 and we're going to drag, highlight all to H1. Here it is, H1. And we're going to click on merge. The merge button is right here. You can see that's merge. And you're going to click that, and that makes the title go on the center. So here it goes on the center. And the title went to the center. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to repeat it for steps for A1 and A2. So we're going to click on A2. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to highlight all the way to H1, and we're going to click on merge again. Here's the merge button. Click. And now you have it centered. The next thing we're going to do is click on cell A3. Here's cell A3, the next one. And then drag the mouse pointer to cell H3 and select the range. Okay, we're going to select it. So here's A3, highlight everything over to H1. And we're going to change it to where it says heading 3. We're going to choose heading 3. So here's heading 3. We're going to click on the cells like we did before, cell styles. Here's the cell styles right here, and we're going to choose heading 3. Heading 3 is right here. Right there. That's heading 3. And you're going to click on it. And what does it do? It changes the style, the appearance of it. So that's what it looks like now. You can see it's blue. After clicking heading 3, you're going to click the center button. So we're going to click the center button to center the column on the heading. So we're going to highlight all this, and we're going to click on the center. And this makes the headings all in the center right here. So click here on the center, and this makes the appearance of the headings for it to be on the center. Click A9. So we're going to go back to A9 right here on your total. Let's see it right here. A9. And you're going to drag, or you're going to highlight everything to H9. So we're going to highlight everything H9. And then we're going to click the cell styles again. Same thing, cell styles. And which one are we going to choose? We're going to choose the total. The total is right here, this one. This is the total right here. And you're going to choose this one on the bottom. And you're going to select cell B4 and drag the mouse pointer to cell H4. So we're going to select cell B4. So here's B4 right here, and we're going to drag it all the way to H1. And then, what are we going to do? We are going to click on accounting, the number format. So here's the number right here. You can see it right there, number. And you're going to click on accounting. Here is accounting right here. Click on accounting. And that is going to give you a proper format, a number format. And you can see where it adds the dollars in. You see how it added the dollars in right there? So now all the top numbers have dollars. And then you click on the comma style button, home tab. Okay, so click the accounting format. Now you're going to do B5 to H8. So here's B5 to H8 is all the way down here. And when you highlight it, you're going to still click on the accounting format. So you're going to come back up here, click on accounting, and that shouldn't give you dollars though. Click the accounting format to apply the accounting number format to the cells range. Okay. So we're not going to do that. We're going to just leave it back. I think it's a general. dollars? No dollars. Yeah, we're going to leave it in general. General, we want it on general for the bottom. Then you're going to add the comma. The comma goes right here. And you can see it added a comma. And now we're going to select B9 right here to total, and we're going to add the comma as well. So add the comma. And that makes it add the comma. And then it wants the comma, and it wants the accounting format. So we're going to give the bottom the accounting format. Right there. I gotta fix the thing though. And it wants probably accounting. Yeah, right there. There, you guys, sometimes you gotta fix the width so it can appear the number. Then you're gonna point to the boundary. You're going to click on A11, so here's A11, and you're going to point to the boundary on the right side of the column A, heading above row 1. Change the mouse. Okay, so we're going to fix the columns. We already did that though, so it just wants you to fix the columns to make sure that all your numbers, you could see your numbers. And you're going to double click on the boundary to adjust the width of the column. That's what we're doing. We already did that. We adjusted the width right here. See, you can see that. And then you're going to click on the name box in the formula bar. So here's the name box. We've learned our boxes a long time ago. This is the name box right here. And then you're going to type A3. So you're going to type A3. Hit enter. And it brings you right back up. And you press enter to change the active, and we did. Okay, that ends book 2. Book 2 ends there. And you're just going to save it, and then you're going to open up School Loop, and you're going to enter this look the way you see it onto the calendar, and you're going to submit it.